3 of the Nico Hülkenberg career mode. I hope we're all having a wonderful day. Really, Smurf? Really? Why? Oh, you are horrible, horrible people. Horrible, horrible people. Right, the sunnies are going on immediately. What's this, our 4th race in a row? Our 4th race in a row with the sunglasses. I strongly dislike. I strongly dislike this. Right, this is why I will never win a championship in this series. It's just the constant sunglasses that I have to wear. Oh, man. Right, what's that doing? Why isn't that working? There we go. Callum is on a 5-stream streak. Thank you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Promise those two. Smurf on a 130 stream streak. That one's slightly more. Fair play, sir. I hope we're all doing well. But yeah, how are we all doing, everybody? We finished obviously off season 2 yesterday. It went fairly well. We pretty much were exactly where I thought we would be. Sunnies from now on will go up with every usage. They will go up by 1,000 points every time they are used. That's the rule from now on. I'm travelling to Latvia, then the next day Estonia, and then finally to Finland, and back to my house in Lithuania. Fair play. That's some decent travels. Is Sunny's a symbolism for Matt actually touching grass? It might be. I have touched grass today. I took dog 212 out for a walk this morning. She was pretty good. But yeah, bless her. See, we took her over the playing field near where I live. She chased her ball around. She got quite warm, though. I could do Sunday 7 AM for LMU. Annoyingly, I can't do Sunday morning, Cam. I can do Sunday afternoon or Friday, but I can't do Sunday morning. And Saturday, I'm out all day as well, which is a bit of a shame. Maybe we'll have to do the next one. But yeah, obviously, Season 3 of this career mode, though. I'm looking forward to it. We're only doing a 16-race championship, just because I'm a little bit worried we might not get it wrapped up in time, ready for F1 26 release. So we start in Australia. We've got China, Japan, Bahrain, and Jeddah as normal. Then we head to Monaco. Then it's Canada, Austria, Silverstone, Sprint Weekend at Belgium, Reverse Zandvoort, Italy, Singapore, Mexico, Sprint Weekend at Brazil, and then, of course, the season finale out in Vegas. So, yeah, hopefully it's going to be an exciting season. Yeah, the one driver move we got for this campaign was that Paul Aaron has replaced Ocon, which was kind of hilarious that such little happened. And Ocon did quite well last season as well, which I think is even more funny. Ocon got 40 points and a podium. Ollie Behrman didn't get a single point all year, but it's Ocon that gets sacked, not Ollie. I don't really know how that works. I mean, literally, Ocon got a podium in Austria. So, make it make sense. I mean, apart from, what, he scored points in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... He scored points in 8 Grand Prix. And Behrman didn't score at all. I mean, how many times... Behrman finished 11th... Behrman literally only finished 11th once as well. So I don't really know how they make sense of that. But there we are. Esteban Ocon just getting the proper Esteban Ocon treatment, it would appear, on this game. Matt and Thomas, thank you both for the follows. I hope you're doing well. Your 16 races, like I said, just because I don't think I'll have enough time before the F1 26 DLC comes out to do all 24. That's why we're doing a 16 race campaign. I have not enabled driver icons in this series. I always find it a little bit weird racing against like Ayrton Senna or Michael Schumacher on a modern F1 game. I find it a little bit strange. Yeah, but when we've still got some sprint races thrown in there and things like that, Ragebait. That's why I've only kept it. I mean, obviously, if we get enough time, then I'll do something else as well. It won't be that if I finish this season, then we just stop. I will have other streams in place. Hey, welcome in X32. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Almost got made to do a course on my birthday from my work coach. Turns out they've run out of room, so I might not have to do it. That is brutal. Brutal. I've got chat up from Twitch, from YouTube, from TikTok, from Kick. It's hard to keep up with everything. But I do try and respond to as many messages as I can. This is the start of Season 3. V10 Drifter, thank you for the follow as well. Right, we've got to get on with this, chat. I'm looking forward. This is the season where we need to try and win the championship. What accolade? We can get the top 10 finishes accolade. We can get the podium finishes accolade. And we want to try and get the championship top 5 accolade. Those are the 3 I'm gunning for this season. Because we are almost 97 rated. So I'm hoping we can try and get that one done as well. Right. I'll do all that before I do the intro, just so I don't forget. Fingers crossed as well we don't get mechanical failures. If we get mechanical failures, obviously with only 16 races, it makes it even more difficult. So, we should be able to get 3 practice programs. There we go. We're all good. We're all good. Are you 99 rated, Dart? How many seasons have you done? Because I feel like I could have got to 99 rated in the My Team career, but I just obviously got bored of it. And probably shouldn't have reset it when I did. But yeah, I scrapped that one before I got to 99. Yeah, it is the Hangman's fault if the engine blows up. I don't think I can do any upgrades, can I, at the moment? I could do an engine upgrade, but our engine's pretty good. So I'd rather focus on chassis still. That's my goal. My wheel is a Fanatec Formula V 2.5X. Hey, welcome in, Car Edits. Hope you're doing well, buddy. And Callum, thank you for the follow. Yeah, if you races like Verstappen or Schumacher, they start at 95 rated. So you can get them up to 99. But I think within a season, if you win the championship and win like most races. But ultimately, I was like, I could just try and hunt the achievement. But I thought, nah, I'll do it. I'll try and do it properly. Try and actually do it, you know, racing. Because I thought I'd probably get to 99 rated with someone at some point anyway. Yeah, when I did the Hamilton career mode, I can't remember what rating we got him up to. I want to say that was like 96, 97 as well. Season 5, 98 rated. 2 titles with Alpine. Fair play. That's good going. Right, let's do the intro, chat, so I don't forget. Season 3, we're going to hopefully kick it off in style. Hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video, and welcome to the start of Season 3 of the F125 Nico Hülkenberg career mode. Yes, we return this weekend back out in Australia, Albert Park, where all good Formula 1 seasons usually begin. Of course, if you missed out on the video that went live a few days ago from Abu Dhabi, I would highly recommend going back and checking it out. Now, of course, with it being a new season, there are a few little bits and pieces that have changed up ready for this campaign. Despite the fact that Esteban Ocon got Haas's first ever podium last season, he's been sacked and replaced by Paul Aron, so the Estonian finally making his debut in Formula 1 with the Haas F1 team. That was the only move, though. Lance Stroll has kept his Red Bull seat. I still don't really know how. For this season as well, just because I'm a little bit worried about having enough time before the F126 DLC releases, we've got a cut-down 16-race championship. So we kickstart things in Australia. We then head out to Shanghai before we head to Suzuka, Bahrain and Saudi Arabia. So the first 5 races of the season are pretty normal. Monte Carlo, of course, I've got to leave that in this game as well before the Canadian and Austrian GPs. Returning to Silverstone before a sprint weekend out of Belgium. Reverse Zandvoort is the only backwards track we're going to be running this season before we head out to Monza, Singapore, Mexico, the penultimate round, our final sprint weekend of the year in Brazil, and then the championship finale out in Las Vegas. Now, Australia has been a mixed affair for us inside this game. Last season, I suffered a late race mechanical failure, which was a bit annoying. Season 1, though, we did actually win the opening race of the season, so I'm hoping we can try and do what we did in Season 1, rather than Season 2. Performance-wise on the car, we're looking fairly competitive at the moment. We're actually better than Mercedes, so we're kind of the, the big German team inside this game at the moment. McLaren, though, top of the table as we head into this one, just ahead of Williams and Ferrari, but it is all very, very close up towards the top. Of course, if you're new, please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed, make sure you drop me a follow over on Twitch as well. But yeah, without further ado then, let's return here to Albert Park. That felt like a long intro, chat. That felt like quite a long intro. Oh, man. Right, let's do this thing. Is it going to rain first weekend? Breaking dead zones. I understand when you have to, but they are annoying. They are very, very annoying. Right, I'll let you see, chat, if it's raining before I have a look. My setup was about £3,000. Yeah, sunglasses will make the engagement on the video. Have I ever considered changing up the intro? Yeah, possibly. I'm kind of just used to it now. Am I going to be happy? Is it dry? I'm hoping it's dry. I mean, it's mixed conditions practice 1, full wet practice 2, dry practice 3, dry qualifying, dry race. That's alright. I'll take that. Don't mind a little bit of rain early on in the weekend. If anything, it actually makes the practice programs sometimes easier. There is a risk of rain as the race goes on, but I doubt it. Jonathan Wheatley as well reckons we should be sort of in the midfield, which I guess is good. But ultimately, we want wins. I'm really hoping we can try and fight for the title this season. You kind of get a weird little thing in like Season 2, Season 3 Moxo of when teams are a bit more jumbled. My wheelbase is a Fanatec CSL GTDD with the 8Nm boost kit. So not the most powerful wheel in the world, but pretty good.
Radio check, radio check.
I do normally do practice. Always good to get some practice in. Especially, you know, if you suck at this game like I do. Always useful to get some practice in. So, obviously, you know, it is Australia at the end of the day. The key is fairly low downforce around this venue. But obviously, I want to just make sure I got a bit of stability in the car as well. Obviously, where we've got a Ferrari engine, this car's pretty good in the straight line anyway. So I don't want to take too much risk with it. But I do also want to be able to look after the tyres a bit more. Although I feel like two stops are going to be a lot more traditional this season. We kind of found this so often towards the end of Season 2 that I'd try and stretch a one stop and just be a sitting duck towards the end of a race. So hopefully that's not going to happen this season. We'll get out there though. We'll do some track acclimatization first of all. Wait, what am I ignoring from Smurf? I didn't see anything from Smurf. I'm sorry. What did you say, Smurf? Hey, welcome in, Leighton. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm really hoping that this season we're going to be able to fight for the crown. I think sensibly, if we can't do it now, we're going to struggle to ever do it. But this has definitely been one of the toughest series I've ever done. Not because F125 is particularly challenging, it's just more this car is just awkward. And obviously I screwed myself over at the end of Season 1. Which is probably not ideal, by accidentally resetting all my hard work. Because normally Season 1 is where you can gain a lot of progress against the AI. Hey, welcome in, Ferrari. Hope you're doing well, buddy. And Dingle. Oh, a little bit of oversteer through there. That's okay, though. Obviously, track will feel very, very slippery early on. Especially on the hard compound tyres doing a track acclimatization. This is really a circuit where the grip ramps up as you make your way through the rest of qualifying. So we'll wait and see. Oh, come on. A little bit of understeer there. I think that's going to be purple, though. Only 2 green scores. That feels pretty good. I think F1 2020 was one of the first games to introduce mechanical failures. I think. Like random ones. You could get car failures beforehand. But not like the RNG ones that they implemented. We'll do race strategy next. My cockpit is a Track Racer TR8 with quite a few add-ons. Yeah, I've had a few of those. You lead in a Grand Prix, 5 laps to go, and then suddenly pop. The engine goes. It is very disappointing. Hopefully that's not going to befall us this season. Obviously, like I said, with it only being 16 races, mechanical failures might play more of a role. That's annoying. I know how the race strategy works, Mark. Yeah, Motor R3 is a great budget wheel. Yeah, we weren't going to win Interlagos, but those 18 points would have been useful. That could have helped us out in the fight against Russell, Hamilton, and Piastri. And might have given me a little bit of extra motivation in those final few races. I'm allowed to use flashbacks in practice. That's never not been a thing. Because no one wants to watch me do practice for an hour trying to get R&D. The Audi mod is on Overtake GG. It's by a creator called Prox. The only move we had was Ocon got sacked and Paul Aaron replaced him. That was it. Which is a bit of a shame, but still. We've still got a couple of meme driver moves in this game. Ooh. How about no VAR? Oh, we've got to keep VAR in. Smurf loves the power, and who can blame him? We're not as quick as I was hoping to around here. Oh, maybe running a little bit too little downforce. Actually, I didn't use any battery, did I? That probably wasn't helpful. If I use some battery, we should be good. Ooh. Again, this will be a circuit, though, where we're very quick through Sector 2, but struggle a lot through Sector 3. Just because of the nature of this car still. And the lack of chassis upgrades. You're thinking of a different VAR. VAR in this is just if we get basically EA'd. If, for example, like, I rip a wheel off, but I haven't actually hit a wall. Oh, come on, Matt. Yeah, I managed to stack it at Casino Square 2 seasons in a row. It's one of the more difficult corners, though, at Monaco, because of the angle of the wall. That's the main reason why I kept Monaco in for this season. Just so I can try and finally, at the very least, survive it. Maybe we can win, but we'll wait and see. Well, there we go. We're way up on the delta this time. So clearly a bit of battery usage makes all the difference. I became P7 last season. The Track Racer TR120 is a great rig. Would highly recommend. Yeah, really good future-proof rig. Rigs are always one of those things where I feel for a lot of people, it's worth spending more once and then not having to worry again. Oh, chat. I've just seen the postie drive past. So, I gotta keep an ear out, because I think Matt212's got a delivery. Oh, that's messed up my sunglasses now. This isn't a good look on me. My sunglasses are slightly off kilter. They've never fixed the AI on this game in Monaco. They're still really slow. But I guess for, like, controller players and stuff, they're fairly even. I know Gary doesn't find them particularly OP. Or, sorry, I don't think Gary finds that he's particularly OP at Monaco against the AI. And obviously I certainly do, on the other hand. But then again, whenever we've done co-op against Gary at Monaco, I've tended to beat him. The DLC is not out yet. This is just a mod. Hopefully, if we do a Season 4 of this career mode, it will be with a new update on the game. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm not holding my breath. The fact that we've still had no real news about it is... If we get towards the end of this month and we've still heard nothing, then I'm getting worried. I mean, yeah, now we're starting to get our eye, and the car feels pretty good here. Obviously, Australia is a track that if you've got it hooked up, you can be quite quick against the AI. Until you do that. Just track limits are the issue here still. Will we ever get a last 2-2 Lance Stroll career though? I doubt it. I don't think last 2-2 has really got any interest in playing this game. Maybe if I hit 1 million subscribers, we could do it. But I think that's a long way out still. It's taken me 10 years to get to about 150k. So, in theory, we're looking at about another, what, 60 years? Will I be alive at the age of 86, chat? I don't know. Right, there we go. I would love to do some F1 esports commentary. I think that'd be really good fun. Where's my nose skull? Right. Let's have a look. Do it with Dan No Skill. That would be hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Hey, welcome in, Jammy. Hope you're doing well, buddy. And Silent Ninja, thank you for the follow. Sorry I missed that one. Yeah, Monaco is one of those tracks that on a wheel, if you know what you're doing at Monaco on a wheel, it's good fun. On a controller, I don't envy anybody that has to suffer that. Lewis is still in this career mode. The only drivers that have gone are Ocon and Tsunoda. Neither of them have retired either, I don't think. They've both just been sacked. Oh, is that Posty driving back past? Maybe we don't have a delivery. I don't know. I'll double check out the wing. Oh, we're going to get absolutely screwed. Yeah. Love that. How did that do no wing damage? I mean, what is that? The AI on this game sucks so much. I mean, look at that. Like, they just sit on the apex. Like, if we ever look from... Oh, where's Antonelli? There he is. So he makes his way out. So he's doing 4th gear on the way out. Slows down to let the other guy through. And then just parks it. Right, where am I? Harry, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I have considered using like an engine mod, but... Yeah, you can't... honestly, the RNG of that is so painfully bad. There's gonna be... Because obviously I can't do a second lap in this program. So I've literally just been completely screwed. I mean, I can go like that, but how far? I'm already half a second down. I doubt I'm going to be able to get the delta back, but we'll try. Oh, this will be where Science holds me up anyway.
Watch the conditions. We think there's rain coming pretty soon. Be careful.
I forgot it was meant to rain in FP1. Here we go. Paul Aaron then. Hopefully he's going to give me a nice slipstream. Come on. Ugh. God, that curb is so sketchy. It either works for you or it doesn't. Yeah, Kimi Antonelli's made himself an enemy in literally FP1 of a new season. I don't think we were going to get the practice goal anyway. But I will try it on a harder compound. Yeah, look at that through the AI normally around here are pretty good in one lap.
Okay, we haven't hit our program targets. Come in and take a look at the data, and if we have time, we'll rerun the program.
Yeah, we'll try and do that one. Oh, it's on intermediates now. Okay. Right, well that works quite nicely. So it's put us on intermediates, but hopefully the track should basically still be dry. So maybe this can work. Oh yeah, that is raining. Wow, okay, that's rolled in pretty quick. Oh yeah, that's slippery. Oh, she's slippery. Yeah, that's going to be much more difficult to manage now. Is there a road named after me? So, we're either now going to obliterate this objective or fail horrendously. There will be no in-between. Again, I forget as well, obviously, practice programs get even more broken the further you go into career mode. They become either way too hard or way too easy. And they get, like, worse. Oh, so you just nick a wheel on the grass and it just immediately, you get understeer. Can you try to make more YouTube videos? I make roughly somewhere between 15 and 20 YouTube videos a week on average. I think if I did many more, I wouldn't ever sleep. Or I'd never see Matt212 ever again. Both of which would be quite sad. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do the practice program, I think. I might actually put a bit of downforce back on the car. We've got very, very good straight line speed, but we seem to be losing so much through the twisty bits. Yeah, actually, through there, we're not doing horrendously. Oh, hello. Big front lock-up. Huh. I mean, we're just drifting now. Yeah, the AI with blue flags can be awful on this game as well.
That's the test over.
Luckily, you don't deal with it too often.
We're going to have to run it again.
But yeah, when you do, I mean, we had this with Behrman a few times last season where he was just in the way constantly. I mean, it did really cost us a good shot in Qatar, didn't it? The AI just completely screwing me over. Yeah, if I tried to make many more videos, I'd be a single man. Are we done with... Oh, yeah, I wanted to put a little bit more wing on, didn't I? I think we're basically done with practice, though. I think I've done everything I can. We'll go 20... We'll go 2015 on the wing angle, I think. Don't think I want to do anything else, though. I might just do that and that. Just try and make the car a little bit more stable. Because that's what we need to do. Right. Let's head into qualifying then, chat. Again, if you're on Twitch, you can get your predictions in now. Bet your noggins. You might win some noggins. If you're on YouTube, if you're on TikTok, if you're on Kick, either come over to Twitch, bet some noggins, or let me know in chat. Where do you think we're going to qualify? Hey, thank you for the sub, Matt. 11 months. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, sir. If I get pole now, it's going to Matt. 6 months in a row, 11 months all in. Thank you, sir. The sunglasses make me faster. They make me slower. But they're a great talking point. Could Matt212 become Win212? Well, I'll have to wait and see. Oh, Australia. It's a picturesque circuit, this. I do really like it. It is definitely... I wouldn't say it's my absolute, like, one of my top favourite tracks, but it is always a circuit that I enjoy coming back to. I think helped by the fact, obviously, it hosts the season opener. Always kind of... It's got a bit of a special place in my heart. And I've driven it in real life, chat. Which I think it might be the only F1 track I've driven, personally. I think. I don't think I've ever driven on another circuit. Food for thought. I don't think I've ever driven another circuit. Is there more Forza Horizon 6 game playing? I'm excited for that. That game... I saw the mapper got released. Who's the hardest to race in Create Series, Ben or Alex?
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed
Ben's
down
probably
to
slightly more
P16.
aggressive, I would argue. But Alex also has worse takes. Ben's harder to race physically, Alex is harder to race mentally. Right, come on then, first lap, let's see what we can do. Need to get a good banker on the board. Oh, broke a little bit early into T1. That's okay though. Oh yeah, I'll hide chat. I don't think the softs are going to be that useful in the race, so I'm not worried about using up some. Sector 1 felt okay. Nothing special, but nothing awful. Hopefully we'll get a nice slipstream off of Jack Doohan, who is still somehow in Formula 1. Ugh! He decided to brake check me. Well, we went purple through Sector 2 thanks to Doohan. That's got to be reassuring. I mean, you're definitely starting to notice these cars getting quicker and quicker. All those upgrades we brought at the end of last season. You notice it more when you come back to a track like this. Through the final turn, though, this felt like a decent first run. 16.5 by Doohan is the benchmark. We are going to do a 49. So we go P7. Leclerc's just found an extra second. But that's not bad. I reckon that's a pretty good run. First lap, getting our eye in, everything like that. Paul Aaron up in 11th as well. It's a pretty good effort by him. Oh yeah, I want to drive around Mount Panorama. That'd be incredible. Big fan since the 2015 YouTuber Championship. Some of your best work. I hate to break it to you, I'm not that Matt. Different Matt. I was 15 at the time of YouTube Championship and not making YouTube videos. So I apologise for that one. Could you not make the text box transparent for the race so chat stays up? You can, but then you can't read it. So it's kind of pointless. I have looked at doing that before, Dart, but I just found nothing that works. Yeah, there's far too many mats. So I mean, look how good Williams are, man. Second and third. Alonso in fourth as well, so Aston Martin have made some progress. But, I mean, what do we need to find? So, we're about 3/10 down Sector 1. Pretty even Sector 2, and yeah, it's just Sector 3 we're losing loads, aren't we? So, Sector 3 is where I need to be brave. I don't know where Big G is either, but I'm hoping he does a bit better. Big G is... Oh, he's only 14th to be fair. He's less than 2 tenths behind. Which for Bortoletto is actually pretty good going on this game. And even he's quicker than me in Sector 3. That's how much time we're losing through there. Sector 3, the AI are very, very good on this game. Right, let's run it back. One more lap, chat. We've got to try and nail it. Yeah, Ocon did get all of Haas's points last season. And a podium. Still got sacked. That's how much Haas doesn't like Esteban Ocon, it would appear. Right, come on then. Let's start the season the way I intend to go on.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11.
Need to find some big lap time. Keep it clean, keep it tidy. And make sure we're aggressive. Oh, come on. Oh, you've really got to get up on that grass on the inside there. Gives you a really good run. There you go, half a second up already. It's pretty good. Obviously, we'll lose a bit of time down the back straight with lack of slipstream. Oh, no! Just tipped it in a bit too much. We'll see what the lap time would have been. That's really annoying. Just tipped it in too early. It's so difficult to spot with these cars now. Oh, we're way down, chat. We would have been about 6 tenths up. So what lap time would that have been? About 1:14.3? Yeah, 1:14.4. Was that Albon on pole? I did not see Albon claim pole, chat. Yeah, perfect start to the season.
Goodbye for now,
Wow.
but really we're just getting
Okay.
started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Well, there we go then. Had I not invalidated, we would have been between Hamilton and Verstappen. So, second year in a row, Stroll's out-qualified Max here. Albon on the pole, both Williams inside your top 3. Piastri 4th at home, Fernando Alonso 5th. Bortoletto's out-qualified me as well. Yeah, very, very mixed up there. Paul Aaron up in P12, less than a 10th away from Ollie Behrman on his first run. But yeah, Lance Stroll out-qualified Max once last season. That was here, and he's gone and done it again. So clearly Lance Stroll loves Australia. But P16 for us, though, just ahead of both V-Carbs, Antonelli, and Jack Doohan, 1.3 seconds away from anybody else. I think that means Hadjar was probably as close to pole as Doohan was to Antonelli. So, not great for him. But we started P17 here, chat, in Season 1. Still ended up winning that race. So, maybe, just maybe, we can try and do that again today. We just need some big points. Yeah, Doohan is quite badly washed. Oh, and I'm already losing my rivalry to Bortoletto. It's as the cars get quicker and quicker, and especially with the sunglasses on, it does mean spotting your turning in point, everything like that is so difficult. Especially around a corner like that in Australia. Right, I can do another upgrade though, I think. Obviously, despite the fact it's a new season, we are still trying to smash on as many upgrades as we can. 855, yeah, we'll go with that. Central under tray, and I want to try and rush it so it's ready for Suzuka. So, yeah, we should be ahead of V-Carb and Haas then with the upgrades on the chassis. Still quite a weak chassis. Aero, we are best on the grid. Engine, we are basically best. Oh, Aston Martin have got the best engine, chat. What have Honda been cooking in this game? Oh, who knows? So, yeah, we've got... Bortoletto's not doing anything. That's a bit of a shame. Right, let's do this thing then. Get your predictions in, ladies and gents. Where do you think we're going to finish this race? I'm going to nip to the loo. Yes, I'm absolutely blaming the glasses. Yeah, we've never qualified top 10 in Australia. That's quite sad.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Alex Albon leads us away from pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Piastri, Fernando Alonso,
round 1 grid
and
penalties,
Stroll.
chat?
Hamilton, Russell, Behrman,
Max. Oh, Max has got penalties! Oh, that's so stupid.
Gabriel Bortoletto, and
How has
Gasly,
Max got a grid penalty before
Hulkenberg,
race 1?
Lawson, Isaac Hadjar.
So he literally gets out-qualified by Lance, immediately blames the car. That's what we're saying, chat.
Rounds off the grid.
Australia is not all about qualifying. This is quite an easy track to overtake at. Diogo, thank you for the follow.
Joining me in the commentary box
And
this afternoon,
a Gentile.
the First Lady of World Motorsports, Naomi
Yeah,
Schultz.
Williams on
As much as
pole.
like
I mean, this
testing,
is a
I
good
do
track
love
for their
testing.
car,
I've
but
really
that's still
enjoyed the
wild.
build up here and all the speculation. I really want
Williams
to see
have done
some
exactly
action,
in this
and
series
finally
what I was
today,
hoping
we
we'd
get
do.
some proper action on the track.
This is always such an exciting time in the season. First of all, it's the first time they'll be racing their new cars. So that's always an exciting thing for drivers to look forward to. But also, they've had
You've just
got
to be gentle on the
winter
throttle.
break, so it's about dusting the cobwebs off, getting the rust off of their bones.
Oh, yeah, it's been a long time since I last raced in this series, chat. Very, very long time.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Yeah, I think we
Okay,
finished
here we
P5 in
go.
Abu
I
Dhabi.
know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Right, come on then. 58 laps ahead of us. Team believe the 2-stop's going to be the way to go, and, well, I kept trying the 1-stop at the end of last season, and it didn't really work for me, so I'm going to agree with them today. They reckon we need 6 laps extra, 7 laps extra on fuel, 8 laps extra on fuel. That slightly concerns me, but we might burn through it. We'll have to wait and see. So, I think, yeah, we'll stick with a 2-stop early on, unless the tyre wear is insane. The only other reason I'd switch away from a 2-stop is if the AI are 1-stopping. In which case, then, also, I might try and join them. But let's just focus on ourselves. 16 races, we've got to score points reliably. Consistency will be key. 5 red lights coming on. Everybody else is on the hards. Oh, but the Australian Grand Prix is go, go, go. And, well, hopefully we're going to get off to a good start on those softer tyres. And immediately, I'm trying, well, find a way around Bortoletto going towards turn 1. Might actually gain 2 spots there as Gasly just losing out a little bit. Try and make sure they don't put him in a wall on the exit turn 1, turn 2. And immediately then up into P13. So I think the Audis have swapped. Oh, off the start there is all Paul Aaron immediately trying to give me a bit of a squeeze. Actually gives me a big old squeeze. I kind of definitely overtook him off the road there. But I don't care. If the game's not going to make me give it back, sure as hell I won't be. Yeah, no idea what Paul Aaron was doing there. He just understeered me off the road. But we're up then into 12th spot immediately. This is Season 3 in-game. We are just starting Season 3. Whoa, come on. So, already then, Leclerc's got back ahead of Albon, so the Williams dream might already be in trouble. But say, we've got to be trying to get some moves done nice and early on. Especially if everybody else is on the hards. We've got to try and just use these slightly softer tyres nice and early. So, yeah, Lando Norris, of course, narrowly missed out on the world title last year. Charles Leclerc, though, your reigning world champion, leading the way.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Oh, come on. Can I get a run on Lando? Oh, there's no DRS, is there, off at turn 1, turn 2. Behrman, though, is definitely struggling a little bit. So here you go. Norris to the inside. Battle of the Brits just in front of me. Oh, who will come out on top? Why did Lando back out of that? He had the run. He was past him. I think he was in front. And he just backed out. Yeah, we need to clear these guys. Otherwise, we're going to lose loads of time.
It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Down the inside of Lando. Barely find the gap. We'll have to go the other way on Behrman. Thank you. And up then into the points we go. Nice and early on. It's not been a bad start. Slap that outside wall. Careful. Oh, keep it inside track limits as well. Norris is cleared Behrman. And hopefully we'll get back in the range of Colapinto and Russell. Oh, super easy to lock at the fronts down there. Yeah, Stroll somehow didn't get sacked from Red Bull. I guess they're used to having a terrible number 2. Although he has he's 1-0 against Max in qualifying again. So we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I think it's going to be a tall order to win this race, but you never know. Crazier things have happened on this game. Oh, Colapinto. Trying to have a look to the outside of George. Ugh. Lando's trying to give me a push through the corner. How is tyre wear looking? I know we're only 2 laps in, but pretty good, actually. Maybe the AI are going to want to stop. Yeah, less than 2% a lap would be fantastic. Especially on a set of mediums. Oh, I think Colapinto might be able to get a run on George. No. Whoa! Whoa! Thought about it right at the last second. And again, these two are costing us. Can we get around the outside of Colapinto? Again, that Aston Martin normally pretty slow in a straight line. Get it stopped. Thank you. I mean, I guess we cleared one of them. Whoa, George. Already, I think I've had about 3 heart attacks. We're only on lap 3. But again, as we said, we've got to try and be a bit more aggressive this season. We've got to try and move back to where we should. Yeah, I've tried before, Dart.
2.2 seconds.
I've tried to sign Smurf on, but we just could not find numbers that worked. Yeah, I'll wait and see what the AI are doing. Like I said, so many times last season they 2-stop and then be OP at the end of a race. And I just have nothing. So I'm not going to make any kind of set-in-stone decisions yet. I have got to try and clear Russell. Although they're already, again, there's a bit of a gap forming in front. Although I guess if those guys are battling it out, maybe, just maybe, we can close in. Around the outside of George. Thank you. And up into 8th place then. So we've gained 7 spots early on. I guess that's not bad going. Bevers, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. And Comet on a 3-stream streak. Thank you, sir. I hope you're doing well. There's no guarantee that just because they've started on hards, they're 1-stopping. In fact, actually, normally that's a sign that they are 2-stopping on this game. Stroll's on mediums. Normally the AI will try and get that hard tyre out of the way. Yeah, I'm only doing the 1 race today. Obviously, next up is Shanghai, which is a really, really long weekend. So I'm not going to do 2. We'll do Shanghai early next week.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.9 seconds.
Oh, see, it's that horrible risk of how much battery do I burn. If I can't close in, then I'm super vulnerable again. But obviously, on the other hand, if I can close in, then we should gain quite a lot because of it. I'm liking the gap we're already building up, though, to those guys behind. I'm hoping we can continue that. Because, again, these mediums should be quicker for at least the first 10 laps. And hopefully this circuit isn't going to be that abrasive anyway on tyres. But what you also find is tyre wear generally gets slightly worse as the cars get quicker. Just because you put way more energy through them. Ooh. Are we going to get in the range this time? Again, we're going to be close. I think those Williams are definitely holding everybody up. James Vowles might have cooked on 1 lap pace, but they still seem to be a bit nervous. Oh, come on. 1 second. Not quite. Oh, hello. Hamilton trying to have a look past Stroll there, but couldn't quite find it. Yeah, these two are going to lose the range pretty quick as well. It is all about just waiting for the cars in front to lose the gap. Yeah, Australia's normally pretty good on tyres. There we go, back in the DRS. Yeah, our race pace here seems to be pretty good. I don't want to talk too soon, but first few laps we do seem to have some decent speed. Whoa, that wall on the outside is lethal. This is F1 25. with a little mod on it, with a little mod just sprinkled in. Ugh! I was reading a message from chat.
Yeah, struggle for words.
Oh
sorry about
no. I was trying. Someone asked me a question. I was trying to read it. Oh, I did dip a wheel on the grass as well. I reckon. Chat, I'm not convinced on that one. I'm not convinced on that one. Let's take a look at that. I'm not convinced. Because we've hit that pretty square on. Yeah, give Smurf the angles. Look, we're there. We're away from the wall. We're away from the wall. And then if I just go a tiny bit further forward. So that is the last moment before the suspension breaks. We're still way away from that wall. I don't think I ever hit that. I'm nowhere close. There's like a foot gap. Can I do it from... Let me go like that. So if I go back slightly. Look at this, ready? I've never got close to it. I'm nowhere near it. The front wing is comfortably past as well. And the wing sticks out more. There is not a chance I've hit that wall. Look at that. It just falls off. I'm going nowhere near it. No, that's why we leave flashbacks on, ladies and gents. Because F1 does stupid things like that. You're nowhere near the wall. I mean, you're fairly close to the wall, but it just immediately takes the front off. Yeah, that's a flashback if ever I've seen one. If ever I've seen one, chat. I'm not hearing otherwise. Yeah, no DNF there. That's why I leave flashbacks on. What do you mean, boo? Oh no, right. Rewind. Replay. We'll go from there. I mean, yeah, like I said, I was nowhere near that. Absolutely nowhere near that. That's why I leave rewinds on. Because this game does some funky things with that kind of thing. When I actually bin it, yes, fair enough. But not in moments like that. So I wouldn't mind it, like I said, if I'd actually hit the wall. But it's when you're nowhere near the wall, like those. And just the wheel flies off. Those are the annoying ones. Oh, the understeer behind Stroll is horrible. So Stroll is, I think, one of the only other drivers that's also on mediums? But I don't really know. I read the message about my entire rig. There is a setup video on the main Matt212 YouTube channel. With all of my rig and everything like that. Ooh. Is Stroll going to be able to get back past Lewis? Not quite. Yeah, I think Lewis is out of the range as well now, the guys in front. So once again, we kind of close in on two cars. Oh, Hamilton's gone. Okay. That'll help us get past the pair of them.
Green flag.
First retirement of the season, then Lewis
Ahead,
Hamilton.
please. 2.4 seconds.
And that's handed us an extra couple of spots. Big shame for Lewis as he still hopes for his 8th world title. But Ferrari will have to go back to the drawing board with that one.
I've got some information on Hamilton for you. Okay, they're out of this race.
I'm surprised that could have been a safety car. Although, again, this game doesn't really like throwing safety cars if it can avoid it. So it's Piastri, Alonso, and the Williams then. Just in front. Yeah, Stroll's doing very well here early on. Max is nowhere to be seen. I'm sure Max will still beat him, but still. Draven with the tier 1 sub. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. You got access to some very, very cool emotes now on Twitch. Yeah, because even if I did flashback, Lewis would still retire. Before we loaded into the race, the game had already decided that Lewis was retiring. It's one of the things people get confused about with these games. The game already, as soon as you click to go to a race, the game's rolled a dice and decided who's having mechanical failures. It's decided who has a mechanical failure, who was spun, and when, and where. It basically scripts most of the race around you. The only thing, of course, that can change it is you. Oh, we got more yellows. Second car gone then. That seems to be one of the V carbs. Is that Lawson? Is that Hadjar? Either way, that is two very, very early retirements from this race. It's Liam Lawson that is going to be our second retirement of the afternoon. So Lewis and Liam already out.
Okay, this is good. You're catching the car ahead.
So if an AI spins out, you rewind it and go again. The AI will spin out again.
The car behind. Really good stuff.
It's the same as like if an AI span out in a race, you restart that race, the AI will spin out again at the same time at the same spot. It is all predetermined.
Okay, Nico. Piastri ahead. We can't let them hold us
I've
up
literally
for too long,
proven it
so let's
in
try and get
co-op with
past
Gary
as soon
before.
as possible and crack on. Push, push.
We had Max retire from a race, and Max spin out in a race, and I had an engine failure. We restarted the race. Exact same thing happened again. You cannot escape them. Oh, are we going to be in the range now, Piastri? We're going to be close.
Clear.
I mean, Leclerc's gone, chat, early on. I wonder if Leclerc's on mediums. Because he has pulled out at a rapid rate of knots. Although Sainz seems to be quicker than Albon as well. Is it the old Ferrari team 1 and 2? I think it was Baku, if I remember correctly.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Yeah, tyres still feel pretty good. Just so easy to lock at the front. I'd rather lock at the front than lock at the rear, though. Ooh, I don't want to slap that wall too many times. Alright, come on then, Oscar. See if we can find a way through. I mean, I'm happy to try and work with Sainz if I can. See if we can close back in on Leclerc a little bit. Oh, there you go. Fernando trying to go for the podium. Oscar. Oh,
great
beautiful.
Stuff. You hit that target. Really good job.
Oh, we've got a good run on the exit as well. You gonna be able to get past Alonso? Around the outside. There you go. Another double overtake. Almost into the podium places. So Albon's also on mediums then. Interesting. See, I don't know what Leclerc's on though. Yeah, you can't get mechanical failures in 5-lap races. Whoa. Easy. Again, there's some scary walls. Oh, around the outside of Albon. We had to send that. And there you go, Leclerc is on mediums. So we'll wait and see what Leclerc does with his strategy as this race goes on. Oh, normally I'm not quite going to get to Sainz. Yeah, maybe I will. Well, yeah, we do. Look at that. Sainz maybe beginning to struggle. Discombobulated. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Yeah, the car does feel pretty good so far in race trim. Give it time. But the car does feel very good early on. But this is always what I find at Australia. Qualifying pace you struggle, race pace is normally better. I'd rather start the season with a great race pace and terrible qualifying than vice versa. Whoa, come on. Whoa. Back end's getting a little bit slippery. Can we go for the second move on a Williams in a row, though? Whoa, Sainz wanted to cover me off. I don't think he thought I was going to try and send it. Around the outside, though, and look at that. Up then into second spot in this Grand Prix already, so... After a terrible qualifying, we have really put that behind us nice and early on in this GP. And let's keep pushing towards Leclerc. That gap just under 10 seconds. See if we've got the speed to close him in a bit. What's your opinion on the Logitech G920? Good first wheel. Very, very good first wheel. I know a lot of people that still use them. Difficulty is set to 110. Maximum AI, no assists. I made this series as difficult for myself as I possibly could. Why am I wearing sunglasses inside? Because it's really sunny today. Yeah, I hope you're having a good time, Sam.
Teammate behind, 17.3 seconds.
Whoa, come on. Yeah, I reckon we're pretty even with Leclerc on speed. He might have a bit more consistency, but I reckon if we can push, we might just be able to start reading him in. It will depend on his strategy. Say a 10-second gap is going to be difficult to overhaul. But we do get a good run through there. We're also burning through loads of that fuel. Tyre wear is nothing, man. Yeah, one stop's definitely doable. 23% wear is insane. We could do most of this race on a set of mediums. So I'm kind of hoping that Leclerc is still two-stopping. Yeah, we're pretty even with Leclerc. I don't think there's going to be a lot in it between us. Scotty, thank you for the follow. And Josh, with the sub, with the primer. Thank you, buddy. Sorry I missed that one. Ugh. For some reason, it's either me being deaf or sometimes I swear the notification saying doesn't come through. Yeah, the sunglasses are out yet again. I don't know how many... I think this is, what, 4 races in a row I've had to use sunglasses? Next NASCAR video is out today. NASCAR is back today. F1 2010 career mode is back today. And so is Known Wheel. Now I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things. Ooh, come on. Now, I don't think... I'm going to see what Leclerc's doing for strategy, but I might try and one stop. We are pulling away from Sainz, though. Yeah, the best way to manage the ERS on this game is leave it in off and then just use overtake mode sporadically. It's really dumb, but it works. Yeah, I think we're losing just a tiny bit to Leclerc each time, but not much. How do I talk and do this? Is incredible. I appreciate it, buddy. I don't really know. People ask me this so often, and I'm like, I just kind of can. Maybe I should think more about what I'm doing driving. Oh, come on. 9.9. See, again, it kind of comes down around the lap, and then we just lose it all again in Sector 3. Ever endeavoured, into Kerbal Space Program? I have not. I know quite a few friends that used to play it. Oh, I think that's first warning of the day. That's annoying. But I never really got into it. I feel like when it was popular, I didn't have a PC that could play it. But it did always look quite cool. Ooh. Right, don't get another warning. I use no assist at all. Target for this season, win the championship. I've got no more excuses, we need to go for it. The car's still not perfect, but hopefully it's going to be competitive enough. But with the way Leclerc's looking so far today, maybe he's going to be utterly dominant. Oh, come on. She's slidey. She is slip slidey through there. It's KSP back, is it? Because of Artemis. That's pretty cool.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second.
It was like with COVID when Plague Inc. became like the top game again. Whoa, come on. Yeah, we seem to be taking a bit more out of Leclerc now. Maybe it was just one lap where I nailed it, but... Or he might have made a little error. I mean, the gap's not coming down by much, but... If it's going the right way, that can't be a bad sign. How do you do my team for an existing team? It is just driver career mode. Pretty much all the series I do right now on this game are driver career mode.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Monaco, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. I've had a decent day so far. I hope you're doing well. Took the dog out in the sun this morning. That was nice. Recorded a couple of NASCAR videos. They took quite a while. But a productive morning.
In this lap, push now.
Sig Massino, thank you for the follow. So team want me in now then. Let's wait and see what Leclerc does. Tyre wear is still looking very good. So I don't think we need to worry. I mean, with the way these tyres are wearing at the moment, you could probably do medium soft. I'm not going to. But it probably wouldn't be impossible. Oh, come on. That corner is so difficult to send. So I've only got 3 career modes going at the moment. I got the driver career mode on Matt212 gameplay, the Haas Road to Glory on the main Matt212 channel, and then this. Those are the only ones I've got. So yeah, team definitely want me in now. He's like, oh, yeah, Leclerc is in. Fascinating. Okay, so the AI are still 2-stopping. I mean, it wouldn't be impossible for him to go to the end from here, but that seems like a bad choice. So from 15th on the grid chat, 20 laps later, we are leading the Australian GP. No idea what tyres Charles going on to. He's on another set of mediums. That's to be expected. So effectively now, Leclerc and I have each got one more stop to go in this race. And we've got about a 9-second lead. But he will have fresher tyres throughout most of the rest of this race. Australia now is just such a quick race. I'm intrigued to see how fast Monza will be if we don't get safety cars or anything. Because Monza... Paul Aaron, okay. The Estonian, first ever race, fastest lap. Can anybody name me, chat, the last driver that took fastest lap on their F1 debut? I know it. Do you? Oh, come on. Nice and easy. It was not Max. It was not Magnussen. It was not Fernando Alonso. Fernando Alonso, he was in a Minardi. It was not Sumi. It was not Mick Schumacher. It was not Kimi or Lewis. Not Antonelli. Not Lando, not Bottas. Was not Juan Pablo Montoya. Behrman, Tsunoda, no.
Okay, Gabriel's in the pits. Gabriel
Not
is
Jenson
in the pits
Button.
now.
Not Villeneuve, not DC, not Maldonado, not Albon, not Senna, not Leclerc, not Russell, not Ocon, not Behrman. There's so many guesses coming in. Not Ricciardo, not Piastri. I'm sagging, none of you know this. Mika, not Mika. Chat, I'll give you one hint. It was not Felipe Massa. Not Sonny Hayes. If I said Monaco-based YouTuber, you would say... Not Gasly. It was Nico Rosberg, 2006 Bahrain Grand Prix for Williams. He got fastest lap on debut. There's your fun fact for the day. I honestly thought someone was going to get that immediately. Oh, Leclerc's flying, man. Gap's already down to 6 seconds. Oh, 5.5 seconds. It was not Danica Patrick. I still feel like it might be tough to beat Charles today, but I want to at least have a chance. But I mean, if we get a red flag or a safety car, that could spice things up. Magnussen did not get fastest lap in Australia 2014. He got a podium, he didn't get fastest lap. Does it say Kimi? Did Kimi do it in Australia last year and I completely forgot? Our next Ferrari career mode video will be tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to pit for hard soon. Not yet, though. I'm quite happy with these tyres. Oh, chat, my room is getting warm. Let me tell you. I haven't put my aircon back in yet. I probably should have for this week. It's the first time this year this room feels properly warm again. Well, that Piastri's gone soft. Okay. That seems brave. Williams wasn't bad in 06, but it wasn't a great car either. NASCAR Series is back today, Mark. It was just where I've been ill and was away. I didn't have time to record it. But I've got the next 2 videos recorded. I could drink some water. Oh, rage bait. I will drink some water down the front straight. Yeah, Leclerc. How is Leclerc now so far clear of Sainz? What is Leclerc cooking, chat? Yeah, Yeah, Rage Bait is a true hero. We love him for it. Toast, welcome on in as well, buddy. I hope you're doing well. I mean, these tyres still feel pretty good right now. I guess it depends on how long I can hold up Leclerc.
Okay, Nico. Leclerc behind. It is critical for
Yeah,
our
there
race
you go.
that we keep them behind, please.
We're going to be pitting before the end of lap 32. Yeah, Leclerc's now 20 seconds clear of anybody else. He's gained like an extra, what, 7-8 seconds through the pit stop cycle? And I don't really know how. I guess he pit earlier than the rest, didn't he? Ooh. Oh, come on. Oh, is Leclerc going to have me? I mean, that's another fastest lap. He thinks about it down at turn 1. Can't quite get there, though. I mean, if I can hold him up a little bit, that would be useful. I don't think we're going to be able to do a lot, though. Oh, especially if I do that. Just straight on.
Mate, we didn't get what we needed there, I'm afraid. But head
Nothing
down,
we could
chin
do.
up, and let's focus on the rest of the race.
Just straight on into that next corner. The pressure of having Charles Leclerc right behind you got to be. So easy still to lock at the fronts on this car. Oh yeah, I'm not going to get back in that range, am I? Is it worth pitting now, chat, do we reckon? I think we could pit now. We should be good to the end. I just don't want to end up losing loads of time to Leclerc. One extra lap. Yeah, I guess 26.32 is not bad. That corner's horrible as well, because it's so cambered on the inside. If you don't stay in there, you just go straight on. Yeah, I absolutely bottled that one.
You just started to drop
The
back
pressure of
behind the front
Leclerc.
by about 2 seconds a lap now. Get your head down.
Oh. I mean, look how clear he is already. That Ferrari is flying. And obviously nobody else should get a mechanical failure here. I mean, I guess as long as we lock down P2, it's still a pretty successful race. That's what I've got to be thinking of this season, is the consistency. Don't worry about each race one by one. Think about the bigger picture. Be the Alain Prost of this series. My nose isn't big enough, but we'll try. Yeah, we'll dive in for hards now. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm hoping, of course, we might be able to undercut back ahead of Leclerc, but I'm not too worried. He's got about another 12 laps before he pits back in. And that Ferrari is flying. Oh, I remember it's 37. Oh, no, it's 50 now, isn't it? I slowed down for 37, chat. I cannot speak much French.
Okay,
Are we still going to crack P2? Not quite.
Perfect job.
We're going to be
You
close to
ran
that
through
group,
there,
though,
mate.
which is
We're
good.
delighted with that. All right, we'll be doing one more stop.
Right, will one of them
One
crash
stop
into me at
left
turn
in
1?
strategy.
Not quite. Right, let's go. Stay in the range of Piastri. Maybe he can drag me along. I've held up Alonso a little bit. But let's just try and get... Oh, no, I'm on mediums! No! Oh, no! I guess we're two-stopping, chat. Oh, I'm so stupid. I forgot to change it.
They've pitted as well as us, so warm up your tyres and make them...
Oh, this is not the Alain Prost plan. That's not very Alain Prost-esque. Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh, man. Right, I guess we're going softs at the end then. We'll do like a 10-lap blast on softs. I mean, we're still in the fight for P2. Aw, I am stupid, chap. I am stupid. Oh, Piastri there gets a little bit of a wobble. I can't believe I've just done that. Well, at least we know the mediums should be able to extend. Yeah, we bottled the strat in literally race 1. Matt212 is here forever. Right, come on.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
How is Piastri not gaining? Oh, hello. Oscar Piastri just broke really early. Had not planned to go for that. Whoa. Come on, as long as you stay in the range. I can't believe I just never changed. I just assumed that I'd already changed the strat. That's the annoying bit. I just thought I'd already done it, so I didn't think to look again. Yeah, that's not very Alain Prost-esque. Yeah, if we get a safety car in 20 laps, we're golden. I doubt we will, though. Jack Shadow, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Alright, let's try and get back into my P2 spot. Oh, yellows. Oh, Sainz. Sainz is spun? He's not out, is he? Albon's gone, sorry. Sainz is in front of me.
They're retiring from the race.
Wow, okay. Very rarely do you see 3 cars out of a race. Fascinating. Blackman FIFA and Zeos, thank you for the follows. Welcome on in. Depressed Alpine fan. This is going alright. You should change your name to Melancholy Alpine fan. Just depending on what they've done that week. When Hamilton retires, who will be my favourite? Oh, Christmas. Who will be my favourite driver? I don't know. Oh, come on. That was so close. It's when the AI pull out the slipstream just as you were going to. So Leclerc is 23 seconds up the road. So I need to take close to a second a lap out of him between now and the end. I don't think that's going to happen. There is Albon stricken Williams, though. So after pole position for Alexander Albon, the race has not gone his way in our 3rd retirement of the afternoon. We get past Sainz as well, though. Yes, we should be able to. All the way around the outside. Yep, wonderful. Back up then into P2 chat as we just cross half distance. There's still time. Yeah, if we can be quicker than Leclerc, that'll be good. I think it's still a tall order, but I want to believe. Are your setups on YouTube still any good? The updated ones are. They're a bit quicker. I mean, the standard ones for career mode is still pretty good. But the updated ones are a bit quicker, but it's a little bit more tricky to drive. Alright. Goal number 1 then. Get Sainz out of the range. Bayer and Chapel, thank you for the follows. Welcome on in. Oh, come on. Leclerc might now start to get some DRS off lap traffic. Where is Big G in this race, actually? He's out of the points, but he's not doing awfully. Or we might just have Sainz out of the range. Beautiful. Right, now we can just focus on Leclerc. Fernando can't be on the grid for another 20 years. He won't be in his 60s. Hey, welcome back, V10 Drifter. Yeah, we do seem to have a little bit of speed over Leclerc. Definitely not enough, but the gap's coming down a little bit. Maybe we could have put up a good fight. Yeah, I don't know what's happened with Leclerc. He's just
Okay, so we're
insane.
leading our teammate by 27.6 seconds.
We've seen this from Leclerc, though, a few times on this game. Occasionally, him, Max, Lando as well can just be completely OP. For one race only. I'll keep trying to build up a bit more of a gap over Sainz and Norris, just in case they undercut us towards the end. We have got fresher tyres at the moment, we may as well use them. Yeah, we'll pit probably just about that 45. This is also, chat, why I should set up my hard tyres as always my middle stint. In case I do want a one stop, then they're already there. Yeah, we are definitely quicker than Leclerc, though. It's another 7/10 that lap. Which still might not be enough, but is a good omen. Domesticated. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on him. Whoa. Leo, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, congratulations, Jay. Yeah, it'd be cool to see Vettel as a driver icon. I think he would be a very, very popular one. A Vettel returns career mode. Yeah, we are reliably a good, at least half a second quicker than Charles now. We're setting some good laps. Just need to keep this pace up. Because I don't know whether he'll go... He might go softs at the end as well. But I don't know yet. He might have to go hards. Either way, I'm hoping towards the end of the GP we'll be able to take out more on him. Purple sector 1. My teammate is Gabriel Bortoletto. Yeah, the AI are very, very good through sector 3 here. Not a lot I can really do about it in this car. If I try and give myself more wing, then I'll lose more time in sector 1 and sector 2. You gotta sometimes play into your car's strengths. Yeah, this second set of mediums are feeling really good. Gap's down to 20. 17.6 that lap. F1 Manager should be back tomorrow. I mean, I feel like I am pushing a lot at the moment. But it is working. High risk, high reward. I'm also just trying to make sure I don't get undercut. Whoa, come on. Went down one gear too many.
Okay, no issues with
So we
tyre
took
wear.
half a second out of Leclerc that lap. Just over.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Woo. I mean, look at that. When we nail it like that, it's scary, but we can find 3/10 of turn 1. And they are still battling behind, which is useful. Oh, didn't want to get a track limits violation. Yeah, I can adapt to that weird turning. The weird way you extract like maximum pace out of this game. I see it with some of the guys in CS as well. Like, I know Concepts has learnt it. I just can't adapt to it. I'm too old and set in my ways, chat. I like a smooth turning. It might mean I leave a little bit of time on the table, but I'm not too worried. Oh, no, second warning. I don't want to get a penalty today if I can avoid it. Noodle, Leo, Riley, thank you all for the follows. Sorry I missed a couple of those. So that lap was another, what was that, close to a second out of Leclerc again. Depending on what his final tyre is, this could still be quite close. I want to believe. I mean, we are definitely going quicker than Charles. It's just the fact he's still got such a big gap, it's hard to believe. Now, I am 26. Yes, too old. Ooh, easy. So gap last time was about 18.5. It is down to 17.9.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
6/10 a lap, chat, would not be enough by the end. We'd get close, but it wouldn't quite be enough. I need closer to a second. You know that thing I said about Alain Prost, just take what we can? Immediately I feel like that's gone out the window. It's just not in my nature. I am prehistoric. I'm a very old man. Yeah, I've got to try and drive fast.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
So when will Leclerc pit? Oh, I was hoping I might get some DRS off of doing. Come on, out of the way. Got to get back to that racing line. Oh, Leclerc's in. He must be going hards. Not a chance he can take a set of softs to the end from here. He is! Leclerc's gone hards, chat. I mean, I could try and stay out and hope for a red flag,
Okay,
but...
the Sauber driver's in the pits.
no, they're not. Actually, I think Big G's in the points. There you go, we're back into P1. But how long will we stay here? I guess now I've really got to try and keep Leclerc at bay for a while. Zachary, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, Leclerc's got a hard on.
Right, we've got some clear track.
He's
in
got
front of
4
us, so
hards on.
let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
I'm trying to make every lap a quick one, Mark. Can't you see I'm pushing? Oh yeah, Doohan's in between us. Wonderful. I mean, not for long. In fact, I think if anything, he's just giving Leclerc DRS, but... Yeah, Big G is in the points right now. Let's hope he stays there. Oh, come on. Ah, you guys know what I mean.
Yes, mate, we hit the target. Nice work.
You have to brake in the high-speed corners. Oh, I thought that would get away with it.
If you
That's a
continue
shame.
to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful.
Yep, they've already done that, Mark. Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised with that one. I knew we were going to get a penalty at some point. Let's try and not get another one. Like I said, I don't think we'll be able to keep up with Leclerc anyway, but...
Penalty. It will go against our finishing time at
I
the
thought
end
I
of the
might
race.
have just
Get your head
cheesed that
down,
one
let's
enough.
get it done.
Yeah, just missed my braking point at turn 1. I've got to try and keep Leclerc out of the range, though, for as long as possible. Ugh. A flopper. Thank you for the follow. Oh, Leclerc might have me this time. Back in towards turn 1 or turn 3. Again, Leclerc. What lap did he just set, chat? I want to make sure I get fastest. Obviously, he's got some DRS assistance, but... Yeah, so we're starting to see other guys peeling in as well. So we shouldn't be too vulnerable for an undercut. 117.3. Okay. Yeah, we should be able to obliterate that. I mean, he did get held up by us a little bit, but I don't care. Yeah, we're P2 net in this race. Leclerc's going to have me around about now. There you go. Oh, that's not a warning? Okay. We'll take it. Yeah, so I'll see if I can stay in the range of Charles a little bit longer. But we've got 30 seconds to the guys behind, so even when I pit, we shouldn't be too vulnerable. Yes, just trying to hang on to Charles. Yeah, this race is really odd. It seems to have strung out quite a lot.
Second a lap faster, 1 second.
Really, really weird. Although Australia can sometimes do that on this game. You just kind of get... It's normally pairs of cars that just battle. They then can't get away from each other, but can't close in on anybody else. Oh, no. Another warning. Come on. Don't start picking up more pens. Piastri, 17-1.
Piastri has just set the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, the cars felt pretty good here. Australia's not normally a great AI racetrack, but still. The signs are promising. Oh, come on. Yeah, so I think we'll aim to go end of lap 45, we'll
The gap
pit.
to the car in front is less than 1 second now. Well done. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
Yep, I'm trying to hang on to him at the moment, rather than get back past him, but if I can. The only driver transfer we had this season was Ocon was sacked and Paul Aaron replaced him. That was it. F125's driver transfers can be a bit dead. Oh, don't get another warning. Yeah, see, if we can stay in that DRS, we're still pulling away from Norris and Piastri.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
So, say, even when we pit, unless we had a terrible stop, we shouldn't be too vulnerable from them. I think, yeah, ultimately, we've been the only car that's even had the speed to try and keep up with Leclerc. Oh, lapped car. Oh, that could have really screwed over Leclerc. It has done. Oh, what's Paul Aaron doing? Out of the way, man. Thank you. He's giving me back the lead temporarily. I guess we'll take it. Back ahead of Leclerc for now. But it won't last. Whoa, that was a lot of grass. Yeah, box the end of next lap. Yeah, Paul Aaron, first ever race, does give me a little helping hand. Whoa, Leclerc. That was brave to try it there. He's cost himself a bag of time, though. Yeah, the first set of mediums felt okay, but this second set felt incredible. Just gutted we took the first set so far if I was going to still two-stop. See, I don't think we would have had the speed to beat Leclerc anyway, but it could have brought us closer. I mean, every time now, Leclerc just tries to send it and then doesn't break. Yep. In. Box this lap, pit confirm. I'm 99% sure the soft tyres are going on, but I'll double check. Yeah, there you go. I mean, look at that. We started with 8 laps of extra fuel. We have burnt through most of it. There might still be a little bit of LICO towards the end of this race. Whoa! I didn't realise Charles Leclerc got such a run there. We're going to be able to get back ahead of him? I don't think so. Oh, I just wanted to see if I could beat him. Whoa, nose in. Right, into the pits we go then. 32 seconds back to Piastri, who is trying to become the first Australian ever to get a podium at home. No risk on pit lane entry. We don't need to risk it. Yeah, I don't know why this car uses so much. I will definitely raid Cam at the end of the stream, don't you worry.
Right, let's go. Come on.
I mean, yeah, we're still going to be comfortably out ahead.
Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
How far from Oscar? Charles even. About 19 seconds? The pit lane exit is horrible. Yeah, about 20 seconds. The gap to Leclerc, so we need about 2 seconds a lap. I mean, we are on softer, fresher rubber, but I doubt that's going to happen. Unless I get incredibly lucky. 2 seconds a lap round here would be huge. Considering so much of this circuit is straight lines. Yeah, we don't need to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Let's just bring the car home. Yeah, I felt like this should be a good track for this car, but based on the way some of the races went towards the end of last season, P2 here feels very good. Clearly some of the upgrades are working. What has happened to Red Bull? They've had a terrible
Verstappen
time.
has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
I didn't even notice that Verstappen was almost a lap down. Yeah, Leclerc might legitimately lap Max. We took a second out of Leclerc that time. What a proper Sauber F1 team still. None of this Audi rebrand. Yeah, so we definitely, I mean, we should be much quicker than Leclerc, but so I don't think it'll be enough to make the difference. But we've learned a lot from this first race. That Williams pace at the end of last season is real. That car is very, very good. I mean, let's be fair, we could pit again before the end and probably still come out ahead of Piastri and Sainz. We shouldn't need to, with a bit of luck, but we could. Yeah, Red Bull apparently could have as good, if not better, an engine than Mercedes, which is wild.
Lap of the race.
How bad is their chassis? Right, well, I've claimed fastest lap back as well. That was one of the other things I wanted to do by the end. Oh, see, it's so satisfying when you get that hooked up. The run onto the back straight is so much fun. Yeah, maybe we need to Lyco towards the end. We'll wait and see. Hey, look at the we're down to only a lap of spare fuel. We might legitimately, from 8 laps over, have the Lyco. How much extra fuel am I going to have to stop putting in this car, man? It's awful. 10 laps extra every race, because we'll just burn through it. Hey, welcome in, Dan. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I reckon there's a leak in the tank. It's got a hole in the bottom of it. Are we going to be able to lap Big G? We might get close. After he out-qualified me yesterday, I think we've proved our point today. I need to get some DRS, don't I? Hey, welcome in, SW. Yes, I feel like to start Season 3, up to this point, this has been a very good race. I don't want to speak until we get to the checkered flag, but it's exactly what we needed. Maybe a win would have been better, but goes to show there is pace in this car, and raw pace. The fact that we've been Leclerc's closest competitor has got to be a good omen. Right, I'll have order Lipstream. Thank you. There you go, another new fastest.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Australia is one of those tracks where it's just fun to push. Yeah, you lose about 18 seconds for a pit stop here, so we would still come back out ahead of Piastri. Kind of mad that basically Leclerc's got a pit stop over me and then I've got a pit stop over everybody else. Ooh, I thought that was going to be another warning. Yeah, Lance Stroll out-qualified Max for the second season in a row here. Sure he won't do it again, but still funny that it's happened twice. I did hear that the FIA are considering bringing back V8s. Would be interesting if we can get synthetic fuels to a good place. Oh, another 16.4. Yeah, we are burning through so much fuel. We're definitely going to have to Lyco the last couple of laps. Whoa, I thought that was going to be a warning. I mean, I'd love that gap back under 10 to Charlie. He might just be able to get there, but...
Tyre condition still looking good.
Yeah, no warning for that one. Sometimes F1 give us, sometimes F1 take it away. Dallas, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Oh, come on. Nice and easy. So, yeah, I mean, every lap we're burning through close to 0.2 extra on fuel. That's wild. Every lap we're burning about 0.116 of fuel. Or 1.16, sorry. So we will have to Lyco the last couple of laps. Again, Alain Prost chat. Just got to make sure I do it sensibly. Yeah, I tried to do a medium-hard strategy. I don't think it would have been enough to win me anyway. I think we were forever resigned to P2. I don't know what's for dinner tonight. I honestly can't remember. I feel like it's something pastry, but I could be wrong. Ooh, I'll get up on that curb. We got the DRS on Leclerc? No. Haley, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. There we go. We've lapped another one. Yeah, gap to Leclerc's starting to stabilise now. Especially as I Lyco with the fuel. Oh. Yeah, 25 seconds though, the gap to Piastri and Norris. That's got to be a good omen. If we can be almost half a minute up the road from the McLarens. Hey, welcome in, Paula. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, imagine if DRS worked from 15 seconds back. Insomniac Sleep. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Yeah, we should be able to put a lap on Big G before the end. 5 laps to go, ladies and gents. I got 0.2 extra on fuel, so you've got to be a bit careful with that. I mean, we are still going a little bit quicker. I mean, the fact Leclerc's almost lapping the Red Bulls is wild. Red Bull haven't even got that bad a car in this game. Are we in the DRS? I think we are. Surely. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Thank you, Big G. I think it's something pastry, Matt. What about you, sir? Yeah, we'll just try and Lyco a bit more. Now I've put Bortoletto a lap down. Bit of a shame, because I thought he might score points earlier on, but seems like his pace has really fallen apart. King Prawn Singapore Noodles sounds good. I really hope Piastri hangs on. He built up a decent gap over Lando again. And then he seems to have gone back down. Either Piastri or Sainz on the podium. Not Lando. Oh, I thought I'd get away with that one. Ugh! Stop hitting the wall. This is the problem as well. When you lift and coast, it's actually more difficult to manage, like, the turning point and everything, because you're carrying different amounts of speed. Fish and chips is a good shout, whilst the weather's nice. Ugh. Come on, 3 laps to go. What's the fuel down to? Bit of a shame that once again our race seems to be ending with Lyco, but unlike Qatar last season, at least it's not terrible. It shouldn't cost us anything. The crew, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. I won't be doing the Shanghai sprint today. I'll probably run that either next Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, this Sauber, or it's Audi, sorry, I should say, has still got a huge drinking problem. Huge, huge drinking problem. The cars generally, as you go into more seasons of career mode, get worse on fuel. But I assume the Audi or the Sauber is just the worst by default on fuel management anyway. I've never known any other car to be this bad on this game. So of course they've all got a few like hidden stats that affect things like that. And fuel economy is, or fuel efficiency I should say, is one of them. So clearly this car is very, very weak when it comes to fuel efficiency. So it basically just means, obviously, you can try and, you know, do engine upgrades, things like that. But it will basically mean that it will generally be the worst car on fuel mileage. F1 2010 is back soon, Jack, I promise. The video's already uploaded, it's ready to go out once I finish this stream. But I hope you're doing well, sir. Els, thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, when I hit that wall, the wheel stays on. When I don't hit the other wall, the wheel falls off. Welcome to F1 logic. Oh, we're getting really close on the fuel now. To be fair, you haven't missed much since F1 21. Half the games since then have been terrible. I still feel like F1 25 is a decent game. Missing a few cool components, but... yeah, it's annoying that this gap to Leclerc's going back up, but ultimately 18 points is 18 points still. One more lap to go here from Shanghai. From Australia, I should say, from Albert Park. Charles Leclerc, though, after winning the World Championship last season, he has come back with a point to prove here in Australia. He wants to remind everybody that with that number 1 on that car, he is the man to beat this campaign. We have showcased, though, after a bit of a dip in form last season, that maybe, just maybe, Audi are back to fight this time round, and hopefully we can try and convert this into a World Championship charge as well. 16 races, so we need consistency. We need to make sure that we keep the car clean and tidy and maximise the points everywhere that we possibly can as well. And also make sure that I manage the fuel, because that is still terrible right towards the end of this race. But terrible qualifying yesterday. We carved our way back through the pack early on. We had a few decent battles with Leclerc as well as this race has gone on. But ultimately, there was no competing with the Ferrari man today. The Monegasque driver will claim the Australian Grand Prix yet again. Win number 1 of the new season as well. Starts it exactly the way he means to go on. We will follow him home though. 18 seconds back in the end for P2. But the fact that Oscar Piastri is over 20 seconds behind me still. Got to make Charles Leclerc feel pretty good. Out of the final corner. I'm in low fuel mode. Limp it to the line. We just make it.
Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this
Ooh,
weekend.
that was a
and
sweaty
that,
one.
my friend,
That was
is
good
a
fun though.
Fantastic reward. Well done.
Solid points, chat. What we needed. What we needed to kickstart the season. We'll take it.
Charles Leclerc, what a drive, what a victory. He wins.
Yeah, I really should have put my aircon back in. Getting sweaty.
Well, they kept us guessing during pre-season testing. We all wondered who was going to
But
be.
yeah, I mean, I'm happy with that. I feel like there was never going to be anything we could do against Leclerc. So we'll take it. We'll take it. Borg, thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, no more races today, I'm afraid. Just the Australian
It's
Grand
time
Prix.
for our podium celebrations. And as ever in Formula One, 3 is the magic number.
But we'll be back next week, don't you
And
worry.
who gets to take
I might
the
even be able to do a race
podium?
Saturday or Sunday.
Yes, it is I,
But I don't know
Leclerc.
just yet.
Charles Leclerc on top.
I'm going to need a lie down after this one. That was a frantic race. All about survival. I don't think we would have won that, even if the fuel had gone perfectly. I don't even think if we'd been able to do the one stop, I still don't think we would have won it. I think Leclerc was just too fast
After
today.
an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Well, there we are then. Charles Leclerc, 76 minutes later. A very, very quick Australian Grand Prix. 21 seconds clear come the checkered flag. A dominant drive by the Monegasque man. Didn't quite claim pole on Saturday. Had the pace, though, on Sunday afternoon. We will come through for P2. And Oscar Piastri finally breaks the Australian curse for the home driver with a third-place finish just ahead of his teammate Lando Norris. Fernando Alonso, one of the only drivers to finish exactly where he started, just ahead of Carlos Sainz there. And Williams will have to go back to the drawing board. Great one-lap pace. But really struggled in the race today. Solid points from Franco Colapinto as well, shows Aston Martin are on the up and up. Verstappen from right towards the back of the pack in P8 as him and Antonelli seem to be glued to each other throughout the course of that race as well. And Lance Stroll bags the final point as well. Ollie Behrman just had a George Russell. Paul Aaron got lapped in the end on his debut with a 3-stop strategy for whatever reason. The same for George Russell. And then Gasly, Bortoletto, Hadjar and Doohan with Albon, Lawson and Hamilton all failing to see the checkered flag. Drivers' Championship, of course, exactly the same as the race results. Constructors-wise, though, McLaren 2 clear of Ferrari. We are in P3 ahead of Aston Martin and Williams, with Red Bull and Mercedes all with points on the board. Haas, Alpine and VCarb, the only teams not to score a point. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed, and we'll be back very soon out for the Shanghai Sprint Weekend. Oh, there we go, chat. There we go. Done and dusted. A solid race. We're beating Bortoletto again in the rivalry. That's good news. Maybe I'm 97 rated. I'll have to take a look. Have to see. Oh, there we go. I beat Russell in a rivalry, so that will give us a huge boost. Don't know how. There we go. Yeah, 97 rated now. So less than 2 rating away from that penultimate achievement that I need on this game. And yeah, we definitely got a fair amount of stats there. 98 pace now. So, yeah, we've made good progress to 97. That's reassuring. Still 63% within the team recognition. And again, unlocking some more stats as well. Sebastian, welcome on in. You've come at just about the worst time, because we are just about to wrap up. But yeah, so tomorrow, chat, is going to be iRacing doubleheader. So we got the F1 challenge in the morning. That, I think, is from Nürburgring, I think, this week. And then we'll have NASCAR from Bristol in the evening as well. So 2 streams tomorrow. Make sure you follow me on Twitch for those, because they are, well, they're Twitch and YouTube. But Twitch is definitely the easiest place to find all of my streams. So, yeah, I mean, heading into this season, we definitely made a huge leap forward. Haas have done pretty well as well. So, I guess it's a good omen. Accolade-wise, yeah, we need 8 more top 10s, 4 more podiums, and 1 more top 5 in the championship. And we should be good there as well. But yeah, I'm going to end the short format streams there, though, people. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. We'll raid Cam over on Twitch as well. Is he doing some LMU? Is he doing some Forza? I don't quite know, but we'll drop him a raid. Make sure you follow Cam.